Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. The reason I'm laughing, I'm just thinking about this colony right here. This is number 6. It's been odd for at least a month or so, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Alright, so hey, it's Monday, September 7th. Happy Labor Day, America. It's probably about 10:30, approaching 11 o'clock or so. 70-ish degrees. Heat index has it at like maybe the mid-70s. This time of year, it feels absolutely fantastic to be out here in the bee yard. A few weeks ago, a month ago, not so much, which is amazing what a 30+ degree temperature change can do. Alright, so hey, back to why I was laughing, right? So, hive number 6 still has quite a few bees coming and going from the front entrance. They are also bringing in pollen, which, in case you don't know, is kind of a sign they're feeding larvae. You can't judge much by a front entrance. I say that quite often, which is true. That's why we also inspect our colonies, right? So I was out here 2 weeks ago, inspected them. They have developing brood. Before that, it had been 3 weeks. So if you don't know the timeline of worker bees, between the egg being laid and the brood hatching is 21 days. So 21 days, 3 weeks. What I just said is about a 5-week difference. So I still think they have a queen. I just can't find her. And not to toot my own horn, but I've had very, very good luck, a lot of success this year with not only finding queens, but marking them. So that's kind of why this hive makes me laugh, is because if they have a queen, she is going to win the award for being the most elusive queen of 2020, because it has been several inspections now, several weeks, if not months, and I have just not been able to locate her. And I have a feeling as I say that, I'm gonna find her, which would be fantastic. It's also positive thinking, which does not seem to be the case right now. So, with all this talk of them having a queen, I don't know what's up with them and these feeders. They're not doing well in the sense of not having a lot of bees drowned in the feeder. The other colonies seem to do okay. This colony, not so much. They actually have a decent amount in each tube. Oh. That's gross. Alright. Let me get my marking kit with all this talk of finding a queen. That's also how my luck would go, is I would find the queen and not have my marking kit ready. Alright, so now that I am prepared, hole number 6. Not really sure what's going on with you. Because if they were queenless for this long, which I did experience earlier this year, not with this colony, but with other colonies, I had colonies go 4 to 5 weeks, I think, maybe 6 weeks. This is also going off memory from 4 to 5 months ago. They went an extended period queenless, to where I was getting very, very concerned that they were on the verge of being queenless for so long that I was about to have a lane worker situation on my hands. And then, kind of like magic, not only did they become queen right, but I mean, they just had a very, very good producing queen. Just want to make sure that's on camera. Alright, so this is what I'm saying. They have, so it's been 2 weeks since the last inspection, and they have pupetted larvae. So there's a queen in here, and I really want to find her today. Today's the day. Just want to grab my flashlight. Yeah, and that's why I grabbed the flashlight. Right there in the center, around the capped brood, like all the uncapped cells, there's eggs. There's day-old eggs. So they have a queen. And I will find her today. I just have to move slow and take my time because I know she is not marked. And just let her identify herself. Okay, very confident, not on that frame. And then something else I need to tell myself is when I do find her, take my time with marking her, because I would have an 8th hive, probably not in the nuke anymore where the camera's sitting, but I'm very confident I was the downfall, the demise to that colony, because I did an absolutely terrible marking job. And most likely, that was the reason the queen died. See what I'm saying? Look at that patch, if you can see it. Look at that patch of spun larva, pupated larva, right in the center. That's probably about a week old and will be capped in the next day. So they have a queen. I just have not been able to find her ever. Okay, let's move to the next frame. All right. There is just something in the air, and this is why I say that. So hive 1, 5, and now 6 have developing queen cells in the work, or in work. Is there both of them? Yeah, both actually. Yeah, I don't know if the camera can pick up on that or not. But yeah, no kidding. Two queen cells. Okay. I don't think she's on that frame. This is incredible. I mean, for a queen to be that elusive. No kidding. I mean, I should just start checking the very last frames. Look at that. Very last frame, like clockwork. Very last frame. That is incredible. It is like they no kidding know. They absolutely know when I'm inspecting. Alright, let's put some stuff back. Let me put this one back. I knew they had a queen. Has evaded me forever. And then now they have 2 queen cells in development. So who knows how long this queen's going to be around. That's kind of funny. Alright. Let's get them hooked up with some more water. Sugar water. And let me get this going. Alright, so as you know, or may not know, I have not had the best luck sometimes. Well, 1 out of maybe 8 times. She's a big queen too. Kind of surprised they're trying to supersede her. Alright. She is marked. Less is more. Let her dry out a little bit as I wrap this up. So, hey, maybe there is something to positive thinking. I told myself I was going to find the queen today, and I did on the very last frame, which I really don't know why I don't look there first after I open the hive, give them some time to realize they're getting inspected, and then just jump to the last frame. I think I'd save myself a lot of time looking back at how many times I found the queen on the last frame. So anyway, they're actually a pretty decent looking hive. Unfortunately, they have 2 queen cells, 2 supersedal cells in development. So who knows? That's the case for hive number 1 and the case for hive number 5. So I'm just going to let nature take its course, because I'm just not going to be around to do anything about it. And given the time of year, first week of September, by the time those hatch, maybe in 10 days, mid-September, by the time they leave the colony to mate, is like October. So kind of concerned for 1, 5, and now number 6, because we usually get a cold snap in October. So I don't know, honestly don't know. We'll see what happens in the spring if those colonies are still alive. But hey, number 6 finally finally marked the queen that has been dodging me for quite some time on Labor Day, so that's cool. Alright, she's probably dried by now. Let's see. Actually, let's get a look at her being released. I'm sure she is eager to get out of there. And let's see. There she goes. Her court has found her. Kind of wondering why she's dressed up now with a blue dot. The bees might not like that, I'm not 100% sure. Alright, there she goes. She's back in there. Yeah, she's actually done a pretty nice job laying brood. And the bees capping it, so it's kind of unfortunate to find some supersedal cells, but that's how things go. Alright, well hey, that does it for number 6. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cole's Farm here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, Cole's Farm NC. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. The bell will notify you of future videos. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments, and I will eventually get around to answering them. So yeah, go figure. The last inspection of 2020 is when I finally find hive number 6's queen. Super calm queen, able to cage her pretty quickly, allowed me to mark her without too much fuss or fight, and overall just a very calm hive. I kind of wish they weren't trying to supersede her for a few reasons. One, because they're calm bees, and two, it's really just not the best time of year to be doing that. But again, like I said in previous videos, maybe they know something I don't know, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, hey, thanks again for watching the channel. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, that's the most activity I've really seen on their front porch. They don't beard heavily in the afternoons. They don't have too many bees coming and going, but considering I just inspected them, that's what I usually anticipate on seeing. More bees on the porch, just because they have been recently disturbed. Alright, well, that does it for this week and this year. Check us out next year in the spring, 2021. We'll see how hive number 6 is doing. Hopefully they survive the winter. Thanks for watching, everybody.